What is up YouTube, and welcome to this Game of Thrones video. So if you're new to the channel, a like and a subscribe is super appreciated, and down in the description you can get some awesome Game of Thrones merchandise at some really cool prices. So welcome people. Game of Thrones has been absolutely insane. That last episode is just next level good. I really did love that episode. That fight, that battle, even Arya fighting Brienne was just stunning. However, can't help but look at Gwendolyn Christie without thinking of Captain Phasma now, which is no bad thing to be honest. But that fight was awesome to see the water dancing be expertly displayed by Arya Stark there. Now, the episode really did give us a big battle. A lot of stuff went down. A lot of people were very viciously burnt to death. And we saw, I love the way they kind of just turned to ash and that, and the special effects of this show. It really does kind of like make me wonder how we sort of deserve, what have we done to deserve this show with the production quality and cost being so incredibly high. And throughout each episode is like a mini movie. It's just insane to me that we get this kind of thing where apparently, according to the Game of Thrones podcast that Entertainment Weekly have done, the battle featured 73 fire burns plus 20 people set ablaze simultaneous for a single shot. Now that is a feat which hasn't actually been done by anyone else before. So that just goes to show just how groundbreaking for television and to some extent movies that the show really is. And, well, we had Daenerys destroy the Lannister army there as they were heading back and bringing the gold back, which did get through the gates. I've seen a lot of people discuss and say, well, did the gold get through the gates? Well, it did. That was mentioned, and that is, it's just the food that has been completely and utterly turned to ash. But the episode was good, but it left on a huge cliffhanger here with Jaime Lannister charging at the dragon and Daenerys and subsequently being pushed into the water. Now, the question is he actually dead? And that's something I put across in my previous video, my review of this episode, which I didn't actually kind of go into much depth because, well, I try to keep my videos a bit kind of to the 10-12 minute mark, mainly because my DSLR decides to cut out at 12 minutes, and I don't really know how to actually change that, which is really annoying. But enough of the production woes of Superheronexus. I'm going to put the question is Jaime dead? So last we saw, like I said, he was charging at Daenerys Targaryen as we saw him, and then the huge flamethrower of the dragon kind of threw at him. I guess that's the kind of, I don't really know the technical term there, but it was a sight to behold, to say the least. And he was saved, albeit thrown into the water, and he is sinking very fast there at the bottom. Now he's wearing full armor. His kind of fake hand, I'm not sure, I didn't see any weapons on him apart from, obviously, I expect he's probably got like a short blade or a dagger on him, one would assume, and that was it. Now the credits did roll to a silent credits, and having the silent credits really does kind of denote many things, usually the death of a character. And, well, let's look first why he might not actually be dead. And the reason is, well, the major thing here is that, well, he's a major character. He is a very big character there. And having someone like this character die is akin to someone like Cersei dying, in my opinion. I know he doesn't really have much power in the way of, he's not sitting on the Iron Throne, he's not, he is high up in the house, but Cersei sort of does kind of do, everyone has to follow what she says, because I'm not sure, because he isn't in the King's Guard anymore, so the reason why he never actually became the second in command was really because he was in the Kingsguard and all that kind of dodginess there. So I'm not sure what his claim is to the throne of Casterly Rock and also the Iron Throne, which I don't think he's got much claim to that. But having someone like that die and not be in the show is huge, and killing him off like that in such a sort of non-way, a non-fashion. No one's sort of killed him so they can get at the threat, but the major thing here is that I say that he's not being killed by anyone per se, but I imagine Cersei would be the one who would hold Daenerys Targaryen to account for this and blame him, or her, sorry, for this, and then she would go mad and go literally insane. And from the trailer that we had for the next episode, we don't really see that. We don't really see her kind of taking or sort of being in a state of mourning, to be honest. I guess that maybe if he is dead, that would cause too much problems. And I'm going to go brief on this to not give too many spoilers, but in the leaks he has been mentioned as well. So he has actually been mentioned in the leaks, which have proven so far to be very accurate. Now let's look at the reasons why he could actually be dead. Now, the thing here is that, well, he was wearing incredibly heavy armour. He had his fake hand on. And that was it. He's going to sink unless someone can literally jump in there and grab him. And Daenerys probably, I would expect she jumped back on her dragon and just rode off into the sunset and was like, you know what? I'm getting out of here. I've done what I came to do. I have wanted to burn everyone, and I burn everyone with fire and blood. That's done. She has done that. And she's going to go away. But part of me is kind of expecting her to sort of fish him out and send him as a messenger back to Cersei. But the reason that he could be dead is something that why I'm making this video, is sort of why and what has been said by the actor. Now, Costa Waldo actually said that, well, the directions that the script is given, and you have kind of stage directions, I would say stage directions, but kind of acting directions in the script. And he said on the Entertainment Weekly podcast, he said that, well, one of our main characters is about to die. And that is because that is what's written in the script, which is a huge giveaway there. One of our main characters is about to die, which is massive. And he's the only person there who looked like he was in any threat of actually dying. Well, Daenerys could die, but she's in the trailer for next week and she's not actually going to die whatsoever. So that is quite a thing. And he said that Jaime is such an idiot that he thinks for a second, if I can do this, I can win the whole thing in a Hail Mary. And apparently he said that he wouldn't say if he survives, of course, but he said that it's not going to end well for Jaime Lannister, I can't imagine. So, very, very up in the air there so far. Maybe they've seen the leaks and they're going to change this out and have him die here as opposed to somewhere else to try and shock us. But I think it's kind of unceremonial that he dies there, just in this field, I think it's near the Reach or somewhere around there where this took place. And it's kind of unceremonial. Now, what do I think? I can't see him dying this way, to be honest. It would suck, to be honest. And he's been mentioned in the leaks, which so far have been pretty accurate. So I'd probably say for now he's not going to die, to be honest. That's kind of my take on it. Despite the evidence of what the actor has said, and things could always change, and that script may have not actually been updated, perhaps, maybe. But that is it for this video. Please do drop a like, please do subscribe, and I'll see you soon, and goodbye.